Now he should hear us. Hey, tech troublemaker. What's happening? We see you in the chat.
Yeah, oh chat.
Uh-oh, hot mic.
Hot mic. Hot mic but no voice.
I'm here.
Uh-huh. From his non-streaming studio?
That's right.
Does that mean you have products to show?
I always have products to show.
Oh, I didn't queue up
You what? You not.
I didn't queue up
I thought you putting that up, but you got the timer?
No, you see that. They don't see that, honey.
Mm.
Alrighty. I'm trying to fix something. Supposed to stream number 3. Okay, now we're streaming to all places. Twitch, I forgot Twitch, what it was. Not that it really matters over there at Twitch, but I like to do 3 streams. We gotta pick other places that we can stream to.
Tech troublemaker said I won't be staying long, but just saying hi. Hi.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you stopped by.
Oh my goodness. The trapeze are upstairs.
Yeah.
That's what they all say. They won't be long, but then next minute,
Next
it's
minute,
2 hours later.
2 hours later, yeah, you'll be like, hey, you gotta jump on the screen. Yeah, we always appreciate you being here. If it's long or short, it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I hit all the buttons early today. So now we got a whole 1 minute and 40 seconds early. So Matt Haas is getting ready in the background. You might hear a little bit of his noise. He's got a hot mic. I could turn off his audio, but then I'll forget to turn it on. Oh, he's got party mode going over there. I can see him in the green room.
Everything, see, today's just one of those days. Everything is just taking so long. Like, oh my goodness. Like from the morning to.
I can barely wait.
It's an eternity. Yeah, it's coming. 30 seconds.
No.
I drank some juice before. Hope you got a good beverage. Everybody should have a beverage.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Down.
2.
Hello,
Matt-
hello.
It's Madhouse and Laura. Yay!
Yay.
Good to see you both. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, we all got the memo. We all got gray shirts tonight.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You got a haircut, Matt.
Correct.
Yeah. Very good.
Yep.
You got that echoey kind of audio today.
Oh no, that's not good.
And maybe you're not using the right mic?
Well, I only have one mic. I have echo cancellation on and auto gain.
Well, it's no real echo. It's just maybe the room.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, I am in a different location.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay.
I do have some sound treatment in here, but I guess it's not perfect.
Yeah. It's not your usual crisp audio.
I could switch to the lavalier mic here.
Yeah, that would do it.
Check 1, check 2. Can't hook it up. Well, I
Okay.
could, but I don't. It's a little messy.
Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I think we'll try to make do.
What's
He finally
that?
got another stream deck?
No, Stream Dock. It's a knockoff brand.
That's cute.
That's funny. Did you try it yet?
No. Hopefully, I'll get to it tomorrow.
That's
It's this
funny.
one. It's got 6 buttons and a couple knobs, and I don't know. But
Wow.
Mm.
we'll see.
Yeah, that's different. Stream dock. Yeah, it's like when they say, "I got myself a Rolex," instead of a Rolex.
Right.
It's a Rolex.
The neighbor boy Caleb, he says to me, he goes, "Matt, I'm going to start reselling stuff. I'm going to buy products and mark them up and sell them." I'm like, "Oh well, that's the classic definition of business: buy low, sell high." And he's going to sell knockoff Casio G-Shocks. I'm like, "You mean like this right here? This Casio G-Shock?" He's like, "Oh, you got a real one?" I was like, "Yeah."
Aw.
Yeah. Well, you got to cut his chops on something, you know.
Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna give him a basket full of products because I think he wants to start with watches and jewelry. So I have a couple necklaces and 3 or 4 watches. I'm just gonna give him these and say, "Go sell them, and then you give me as much as you think it's worth me to have." You know, I don't care about these products. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's nice of you. It's always giving him giving him something to do.
When I came home today, I saw the mailbox, and there was a package in there, and I thought it was my package from you, but Stuart had wanted something.
It's a hard drive. I was like, nah, wah. Didn't come yet.
I was like, no.
Didn't come yet.
Yes! I love it. I love it. Hopefully that makes its way to you soon, Laura. So we'll see. From Hugh Demand. But he said, "Matt, can you put that on your store so it ships out of the U.S.? Because he doesn't want to ship from Canada."
Oh, he's in Canada. Oh.
Yeah, Hugh Demand. Yeah, With Profit's a Canadian resident, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And then he was like, "Okay, well, like, let's settle up. I want to pay you." I'm like, "Don't worry about it." He's like, no, I gotta pay you something. Like, I wanted to fund the gift. I'm like, with me being the owner of the store, like I can get it for like the zero like I can get it like the lowest that they'll sell it to me for. So I'm just like, no, forget about it. He's done so much for me over the years, and he's won like a handful of $2 Wheel of Hoss, and he's like, no, just put it back to the show. So I'm like, just call me. So he's a good guy. I like him.
It's good.
So how are you two doing?
Good,
Anything
good,
new and
good.
exciting?
A little burnt out from my bidding wars. They
Any decisions, or still the bids?
no, it's all a wash. What happened was well, I don't have the whole story, but after 7 revisions, they had me revising it on the fly, going, "Hey, I don't want this, I don't want that. Oh, how about this? How about that?" And I take like a half hour each time to be moving these little dots across the print, the blueprints. And you know that takes time, and it's a lot of money to make revisions. You know, most people charge a lot of money just for a small revision. So I'm just trying to get the job, you know. And I'm like, and then every time I change the revision, I gotta change the prices. So I'm doing the math too. So the price keeps going down, and I guess they're getting happy with that. But it's less than half of what they started with. And you know, I'm getting like, well, now I don't feel like it's worth it for me to do this job. And then they look like, oh, there's 2 other people who were CC'd in there, and they were like, well, okay, I think I see you drop the price, and I'm happy with it now, and okay, telling the other person to release the funds. So me and the designer guy were like, great, who were in the same conversation, the same thread. And then they start privately messaging him, saying that that the system's probably going to be too confusing for them. They won't be able to use it properly, and they were getting scared for some reason. And then they just stopped communications altogether with me.
But they don't want the work at all. Is what you're saying?
But they didn't say anything. But they just stopped communicating. No deposit, no nothing. Had me sign a to fill out a W-9 for the 1099 employee and all that. And they just ghosted me. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's all that hard work for
That's harsh. That's really harsh.
the designer guy messaged me. He was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, you got any expertise on how to handle this? And I was just like, no, man, I don't know. They should have had a clue what they were getting into at this stage of the game. They're checking out. And I said, in my mind, I'm like, they didn't have an electrician lined up because the designer was asking me if I had a recommendation for electrician. And I'm like, if they were trying to mess with me and have me do revisions, you know how many lights are in that place? That are just design lights, to look cool, that they would probably have to argue with this the electrician. I was like, oh, whoever gets involved in this is gonna have a hell of a time. I was just like, maybe this is, sometimes we think that the jobs we don't get are the ones we shouldn't get, and I'm like, that was meant to be. I was just like,
it's always like the most lucrative things are the most dead easy, fastest things ever. And then it's the mountain of labor that you end up losing money. It's like, why does it always happen like that?
Yeah. I don't know. And the other jobs that I've done with this designer have gone well. I mean, the first one I did with him was a home run. I mean, everybody was happy. I pulled rabbits out of my ass to make it work, and they knew that I did, and that's why they was like, well, let's take him on the next job, or similar jobs. They're like, okay, Stuart's good for that one, so I would have been a good fit, but the the owners freaked out for some reason. Yeah. So you try not to. Now I don't know if the designers thinks I'm mad at him or anything, because I haven't spoken to him either. I guess at some point I can say, hey, thank you for trying. Thank you for including me. But, I know sometimes customers to get spooked. just so he knows that I'm not against him. You know what I mean?
Right. Was this
But-
for a audio system or network?
Oh yeah,
or-
so this was they were gonna have speakers for background sound. It's actually it was gonna be a gallery for Mexican art in the meatpacking district, which is it's all lucrative down there. It's all money. Right by the what's it called? The High Line. You ever heard of High Line? It's a big park that was made of train tracks. It goes through New York City.
Oh, right.
It's beautiful. So all along there, it is very lucrative businesses. So it's right next to the High Line. I mean, we're talking millions of dollars, again, type places. So I don't know what these people were worried about. If they got this designer, this high-end designer, and hadn't hired everybody yet, and they were, hiring me, I was just like, well, they should have the money to do this. So it doesn't make sense to me what happened. But yeah, so it's a sound system. I wasn't doing any lighting or anything. It was a sound system and internet, the access points, Unify. And then I think that was cameras, security cameras. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, and I was going to be using these high-end fisheye lenses that they don't even look like cameras. They look like kind of smoke detectors. So I wouldn't have I didn't want I wanted coverage, but I didn't want like an Orwellian type feel to the place. So the cameras are more expensive, but they give you a good look. Like I've used them in doctors' offices before, and everybody doesn't even they don't realize it's a camera. And it sees 360 all the way around, so it's great coverage. So I had a couple of those, so it does raise the bill a lot, but you get proper coverage. So whatever they were complaining about, was not sure. Like, fine, now everybody wants a lower price, but you gotta have your coverage. So they tell me, oh well, do what you think, do what you know best. And then they come in and say, no, it's too many. You know what I mean? It's kind of a kick in the pants. It's like, what do you want me to do here? So I did have a lot of speakers, but what happens is you have the speakers low, on a low volume. But as you move through the place, you have another speaker that's on low volume. So you don't have that distance effect from a low speaker. Like you're walking away from it and everything gets lower. So you wind up with lots of speakers at a low volume instead of one speaker at a very loud volume. The way to do retail is different than people use in their homes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you wind up with a lot of them, but it doesn't make sense to somebody who's never done it before. So they're just like, that's too many. And I'm like, okay, I reduced it by half, but you're going to have some drop-offs when you're walking away, certain areas like to the corner of the gallery, you're not going to hear it as well as you're going to hear it in other places. So you're ruining your coverage again. You know what I mean?
They should just listen to you and do what you say.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm just trying to get the job, so I'm just like, all right, I'll reduce it by half. And then I did the cameras by half, so I'm jumping through hoops, and then freaking ghosted me.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I chalk it up to experience, but man, I'm getting tired of this doing the bids and not getting anywhere, man. It's crazy. Laura was like, oh, you're doing them faster. She's like, you only spent like a day on it. I'm like, yeah, but it's still a long day, man. And then I got so drained the next day, like I don't want to do anything. I don't even want to look at the computer and nothing. Yeah. Because
do you build in time in the job to do the bid?
Yeah, that's what me and Laura were talking about. I haven't in the past 2 bids, and I should at least recover a half a day or something, man.
Or like make every line item 2% more or something. Like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And then,
well, there is a markup on equipment, but it's not much, like 20%. I should have did 30%, but yeah. But it's still not, a whole day. It's still Something I should put in there. And it used to be longer because I didn't have as much experience doing them. Because every little speck counts. It's like the size of the. Well, I think I was telling you the size of the rack has to be, your biggest piece of equipment that goes into it. You have to get those specs because you have to have the depth to put that in there. So you miss one little thing, you're changing a whole $400 cabinet. You know? It's like, oh man, it's rough.
I had some internet fun at the house this last week. So Verizon put in a new ONT unit. I don't know what that stands for.
Yeah,
it's the
first box.
The
first box with the fiber going into it.
It connects directly to the fiber, and so they finally came on site because I wasn't on the calendar. They said I was on the calendar, and then they said, well, there was an outage in the neighborhood, and they moved my ticket as a sub-ticket under that. I'm like, sounds a lot like nonsense, but they did show up, and he did get it done. And of course, I go on the speed test, and it's like, all right, 900 down, because I have 1,000 up, 1,000 down.
Yeah.
Like 900 down. And I had like 320
What?
up. I'm like, well, that doesn't look right.
It's supposed to be symmetrical. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went on Verizon's speed thing, and it was even worse. I'm like,
but didn't he check it right after? Did he check it when he changed it out?
Wow.
They should check it when they change it out, man. I'd be right there, like, you're not leaving anywhere until I check. Yeah. Wow. So what's your speed now? How do you resolve it?
I haven't checked it since. I've just been 300 up is still plenty fast.
Oh yeah, but you're paying for a gig, man.
I will. I can't check it on this one because this is Wi-Fi when I plug. And the computer I was checking it on is directly wired into the Verizon router.
That's the way to do it.
I have two open ports on the Verizon. One goes directly to my main streaming computer, and the other goes to a switch, and then everything's on that switch. I was directly in the router, and I was doing and Wi-Fi was off. Like, I turned Wi-Fi off. It was only Ethernet.
So what was the whole reason to change it then?
Well, I had lost the internet once, and I called them to troubleshoot, and they got it working because we had turned the ONT off and turned it back on. And they actually had me yank some stuff out of it, put it back in, and it did actually come back on. And then I was like, well, it took me 2 hours on the phone to get it back up with tech support. Because, you can't talk to someone right away. You have to go through their automated, like, where you take little videos of your hardware.
Your phone is the microphone.
Oh, is that why?
You just moved it and it sounded great.
Let me check that.
Yeah.
I luckily you noticed it before I did, but I did hear it.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. I might have to log back in. I'm gonna reconnect. I'm gonna go dark for 10 seconds.
Yeah. I was like, when he picked it up, I was like, what the hell's going on?
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, sounds louder. Anyway.
There, just.
We lost you.
MacBook Pro microphone. Let's go. Now?
Now you
hear you.
Now you can hear me. Okay, this is better. Sorry. All right. So yeah. So it went out. My internet went down, and I'm like, since she took 2 hours of my life, I want something more out of this. I was like, why don't you replace the hardware? It's 13 years old. And they're like, oh, we got to check to see if we can allowed to do that. On hold. Okay, yeah, we can do that. So I got it scheduled. And then while I was waiting, the day it was supposed to be installed, the internet went down again.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, okay, something is definitely failing. So they ripped it out, they put the hardware in. So I don't know. I felt like I needed to get something out of it. Because, I pay $100-some a month, 12 times a year for 13 years. You think you can put some new hardware in for all that cash. So,
Yeah. Last time they visited me for that supposed outage, whatever, they changed my ONT.
Yours took like...
They changed the ONT also, yeah. Well, I didn't call it in until like 2 days later because I thought it was a regular outage. When I called them, they were like, there's this outage in your area. So I was like, all right, whatever. But it wound up being my own box, supposedly.
No, it was
It was just coincidence or something. I don't know. There's some kind of fooiness going on there, but they changed the box. They changed the ONT. Yeah.
Thank God they didn't charge anything.
Yeah, they didn't charge us anything. They're like, normally the calls are $180. I'm like, no, it's not.
Wow. Without the internet for 3 days, you should have them reduce your bill. They should pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
So we're all excited this week. We all get to meet
This
everybody.
week or next week? It's next week.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. You said this week.
Wow.
Well, technically, we gotta get through Sunday. But anyway, yeah. A handful of days.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 4 days. We'll see you in 4 days.
4 days. Yep.
It was so
we gotta
funny.
get to the train station because the parking garage opens at 5 and our train departs at 5. We're like, oh, I guess we're gonna have to do like a 4 a.m. Uber to the train station.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Hopefully we can get an Uber. I don't know how we're gonna get there.
Rich Vibes just showed up. Oh.
Mr. Rich Vibes.
Sorry, hold on. I got it. Okay. Here we are again. Another week, another
Yay.
hangout. Howdy, guys.
Howdy. Rich Vibes in the house.
2 a.m. in the UK, and he's
Mm-hmm.
busting in. We love it. Glad you're here, Rich.
Yeah, always glad to see you. Very good. Yeah, we're just talking about the meetup we're going to have on the East Coast. The East Coast New York meetup.
Yeah, I was explaining that to Stuart. I said the trains is like the airplanes. If the closer it gets to the date,
The more
prices-
expensive, yeah.
the prices go up. So, because I do that with the Greyhound, I'm like, if I check for something now, the price is extremely low. But then if you get closer to the date, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, how is this so
Yeah.
different?
Yep. Live and learn.
And then it was so funny the other night when we were with Tollboy and his girlfriend, where it was so like stuff that was going back and forth and doing this and that. Then all of a sudden it got quiet. I
It's
was like, oh
yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah. Half hour. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm like, it's hot Mike again, but it's only in messaging. Tollboy's like, you guys
where are
could
we
go
all going to meet up? What's our first
I think
meetup?
we're meeting up by the
I think he was
The
saying
ferry,
the
right?
ferry. The New York side of the ferry.
And then,
yeah.
Oh,
And he said,
That's
do
not Long
not
Island.
get on the ferry. He said, we're meeting there.
okay.
Yeah, it's not Long Island.
We'll have to figure out how to get from Penn Station to there.
I need
Yeah,
to
it's not that bad. It's not that
I
bad.
need to sort a ticket over.
Okay. I mean, the British talk a little funny, or the UK talk a little funny. Sort.
Let's go. Is that a ticket to the United States, perhaps?
Yeah. You heading on over? You got to get over here in less than 4 days.
Next 4 days. Come on.
Yeah, you can make it.
Just fly
Sure.
across the pond.
You'll be back before next weekend. Don't worry. When you gotta go to work, you gotta go to work. Yeah.
Is Sammy meeting up with us? What's
I
the
don't
deal
know.
with that?
Did anybody tell him?
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought he knew.
I thought he knew in the messaging. Or he was added to the messaging, I think.
Is he gonna? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh boy. One
I
second.
don't know.
He said, I need to meet up IRL and I'm. Bless you.
Hankering.
Oh.
Hankering for some Fogo. Let's do it, my man.
Do it.
Come on.
If you leave tonight, you'll get there by Wednesday.
Yeah.
They don't have any
Discuss.
UK Fogo.
Well, that's
Ah.
a good question. I don't know.
Are similar.
How can you see who's in the group? East Coast Meetup.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Oh, I have to scroll down.
I've met Sammy at the B&H one time.
See chat members. Yeah,
Good luck.
Sammy Cole's a part of our group. Yeah, he's there.
hmm
Oh, so he's just being quiet. He doesn't not answering anything.
Yeah, remember he said in the beginning something if you meet at B&H or something?
Oh, he did. Yeah,
in the
yeah.
beginning?
He did mention
He said
that.
something about B&H.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's just being shy, I guess.
Me and Stuart were just sitting there, and I'm like looking at each other, and I'm like, "Oh my God, what is going on with the messaging? That was just crazy." It's like Tallboy and his girlfriend were just doing whatever
The
they
only
were doing.
thing it sounded like for sure is that we got, yeah, Tammy. That sounds like for sure is the ferry by the Statue of Liberty, to pass by the Statue of Liberty to take pictures, and then Times Square. And what else was there? That's the
the Brooklyn,
Oh,
She wants to
Brooklyn
do a
Bridge.
market.
Brooklyn Bridge.
and the Brooklyn Bridge.
But I'm saying
I saw there.
the things that were settled
I
on.
s-
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw there was like a knight in shining armor event in the park. It was a free, yeah, jousting or something, kind of like a Renaissance fair, something or other in the park that day.
And what, Central Park?
Yeah. Tallboy passed along some sort of things to do in New York City on a particular day, and you put that day in, and there was something like that.
Mm.
I wouldn't mind going to Central Park. But it's a big park, so where do you start? Where do you go? What do you want to see?
Exactly.
You know.
I hope I have. I bought a cane.
Yeah, you mentioned it before.
I don't know if I'm going to have it before the train ride, before our trip, because they sent me an email saying, "We see you're enjoying your new cane. We hope you love it." I'm like, I'm not enjoying it. It hasn't arrived yet. So I put in a ticket. I'm like, this marketing thing confused me. It says you're saying that I got it, but I didn't get it, because it says it takes about 14 to 16 days.
Wow.
And middle of last week was 23 days. I'm like, okay, maybe they're late, because it is a woodworking item that's handcrafted, so I get it. But
yeah, but
they're
they
like,
should.
no, we're still working on it.
That's what they should have said to begin with. Yeah, we're still working on it. Yeah.
But they must have their system to send out emails like
Yeah.
18 days after
Yeah,
order,
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
they would probably get it by then. But that's not.
Yeah.
The Central Park Rangers, LOL.
We got
F.
we've been getting invoices from our lawyer, which we have a retainer and this whole thing, an agreement, payment agreement. And he's saying that we're behind on the rears, and he's trying to collect it. I'm like, we got an agreement. Check the. Oh, he's like, oh, ignore me. And then it come next week, we get another bill. Like, come on, guy, what's going on? So I hear you on this automation thing. It's like, come on, man, we're not supposed to be billed yet.
Like the other day, I finally went to, I was a good girl. I went to all the doctors that I had to go, and then the doctor's like, "Well, click on this QR code, and you'll get your result." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Click on this one and confirm you." I said, "Do I get to talk?" And then they're like, "Well, if you don't like your result, you can message the doctor." I was like, "Well, can I talk to the doctor?" I was like, "I don't want to."
You can message
the
him, but you
doctor.
want a
Nothing is
conversation.
like-
Yeah.
And she's so funny. She said, because, and then the thing was, I played like the customers do, and they were like, they wanted to confirm that it was me, that it was my Gmail. And I was like, "Oh, I don't know my password." It was like, "You don't know your password?" I was like, "Who's asking if it was me?" So then the woman's like, "All right, I'll give you a card and you can confirm your appointment." I was like, "Oh, the old-fashioned way?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I can't. I feel like the old ladies when they come in the library and they're like, "The doctor just sent me my papers and I can't get them until I
Yeah,
go to
you
the
gotta have a little,
computer."
you gotta have a little heart for them too. Yeah. Yeah, everything's automated, man. It's crazy.
My doctor has me do blood work, and then we make an appointment, and then we talk about the results. That's, I thought, the way it was supposed to work. Are they just having you do blood work and then not talking to you?
Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
That's
Right?
not
That's-
the way you're supposed to.
That's
do
how
it.
Dr. Astorian
And what
does
was
it.
the one with you when you went to the skin doctor? They tell you to come back in 6 weeks, but you said they keep sending you emails. If
Yeah,
you wanna
yeah,
come
yeah.
in early.
They're like, because there's heal time, so they're like, "Okay, we'll see you in 6 weeks." They gave me new medication. So this automation keeps telling me, "Oh, we have a sooner appointment in case you want it," and it's happened like once a week, and it's like, I need 6 weeks to heal. Why do they keep sending me things?
And they're
the
like, "Well,
appointment?
if you don't answer, we'll just keep the original." No,
Yeah, but
you
it's
told me
annoying.
to come back in 6 weeks. I'm not coming back.
Even not answering, it's like it's confusing. Imagine somebody elderly or something, you know? They'd be like, "Oh, I gotta go." Yeah.
Yeah, so I had the blood work done, and then my doctor canceled on me.
Oh
Like,
boy.
oh, so I had it rescheduled, but I got the results of the blood work, and it is. Laura, Stuart, I have come such a long way health-wise, because for a while I was red, borderline high, high, danger.
Aw,
It is green across the board now.
that's
Great.
great.
Everything's
Great.
everything's
Yay. Do the
dialed in.
applause. Do we have
It's-
applause?
Yeah, if I can find it. There it is.
Yay.
They can even do.
I was
They even do fireworks. Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
really good. Hey,
stop.
look,
Oh,
if you can.
no, because for a long time I was just a couch potato. I would just shove snacks in my face, and I was just very lethargic. I've turned it around, and I quit drinking, which probably helped too.
Yeah,
Not
sure.
that I was ever really.
Like when I come home and Stuart's making a turkey sandwich and he's like, "Would you like one?" I says, "I'm fasting today. You know I can't eat anything." All right, I'll
Yeah,
save it for tomorrow.
I keep trying to feed her on her days, fasting days.
No.
I've been really good. So I can say it right. So I've been on my diet for 6 weeks. I lost 9.29 pounds with the fasting for 2 days
Yeah.
a week.
Good.
Do an applause again.
So I'm very happy.
Congrats.
It's
Right?
so-
It's a little bit at a time, you know? A little bit at a time.
Yeah, it's hard not eating any. So the day I'm fasting, you still got the applause on?
What do you mean?
The day that I go fasting, it was like, "Well, can you get turkey for me?" I said, "Yeah, sure, I can get it." So the lady's like, "Well, do you want to try a piece?" I'm like, "No, it's okay." Because I can't put anything in that, I just drink liquid all day.
Yeah, you don't get the poops like that.
No.
No. Oh, we met Miss Rich Vibes. He says we gotta go to the Brazilian steakhouse. Okay.
Oh, I did put, but no,
But
no,
no,
missed it.
but
Okay.
no fogo de chao.
Yeah,
So-
that was on screen. We didn't talk about it, but it
Yeah,
was.
we didn't talk
Oh,
about it.
okay.
I
How
did
about
put it
Central Park Rangers? LOL Elves. He says.
Yeah, from the elf.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
looking forward to it. It should be.
It'll
a
be
good
fun.
time.
Yeah.
I think the weather is not going to be too bad.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Well, if you wanted to go to Central Park, there is a few places. The Belvedere Castle. What's it called? Where the Beatles did they have a thing over there? There's a memorial to the Beatles in the park there. It's very nice. A lot of people go there and they do like the drum circles and all this type of stuff. The big fountain over there, they do that too. A lot of street performers.
You know, I'm a go with the flow type of guy. I just want to hang out.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah,
group.
I just
You know,
hope that the
enjoy
group
it.
doesn't. I hope the group doesn't get fragmented or broken up or anything. That's what I.
Well, we shouldn't, because I think Denny and I timed it. You know, around. Because I think Tallboy and Tammy are going to break off around 5, and I think we can break off around 5 because we
Mhm.
have a 6-something train. So we should be together the
Yeah.
whole time. Now, it was funny because I was looking at the return trips home, and there was a train 2 hours later. It was like 8 something would leave, and then the one is 6 something, and it was a little bit cheaper. And Dave's like, "Oh, we should get the cheaper one." I'm like, "Hold on, Danny. Like, let's think about this."
It changed the
Like,
timing, yeah.
we're going to be in Manhattan for 12 and a half hours, and that's 3.5 hour train rides on either side of that. I'm like, that is a killer day. I'm like, no, let's not stay in Manhattan till 8:30 at night to get on that train. Like, let's leave at 6:15 or whatever it is, and that's lines up with. I'm like, it's $20. Like, if you stayed in Manhattan for 2 extra hours, you'd probably burn $20 10 times over just getting snacks or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus you don't really want to
Yeah,
travel.
Just
that
because
much
you
in the
can
dark
doesn't mean
and
you
stuff.
should. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is crazy because this week my boss is off on vacation. So like I gotta be like on it. And I'm taking Wednesday off. And so it'll be I'm off and my boss is off. I'm like, like this is
I know that they were kind of laughing too. They were like, there were 2 other people or something off. I'm like, I'm taking off. I said, either you give it to me or you don't.
It just
I mean,
disappear.
you know,
That's it. It won't show up.
I don't ask much. You know, everybody else falls out and does what I
Yeah,
have to
at least
do.
you're trying to give them a heads up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I took
and
Thursday.
Stuart, you're
just,
locked in, right? You don't have any commitments, do you?
Now that the people ghosted me, I'm fine. Because they wanted me to start right away too, and I was just like, I'm probably not available till another 2 weeks.
Rich is like, I will be there in spirit, guys. Take some photos. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we'll try to get a live in
Yeah.
there too.
Yeah, well, at least
I'm the shutterbug. I'm snap. Don't worry, I got the photos covered.
Mhm.
Live streaming, I could take or leave when I'm out public, but yeah, I'm not against it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And then I said, let me just take Thursday off just in case. But I'm debating. I said, I'll see how I feel. Because I don't have to be until late on Thursday. So I might be okay. So maybe. But I put it in just in case.
Yeah, Laura tells me, she's like, you're going to take the day off the next day anyway. She goes, you always feel like...
It's crazy.
So, I'm probably off.
Thursday. What was I saying? Oh, I've got that's Billy Thorpe's session he's doing at 3 p.m. And then at 7 p.m. is the Technologist Forum with James Hicks that I'm a part of.
Oh,
And I've got my Good Morning Haas.
that's
So
a
I'll
full
be
day.
out all Wednesday, and then I got 3 streams on Thursday plus a full day of work.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like melt.
Yeah. You can do it though. You're a trooper. Yeah.
Because James is like, is there any conflicts? I'm like, well, technically no. I mean, I'm just
If I was 20 years
not gonna be able
younger.
to really prep anything. But I'll just turn the camera on, James. I'll deliver.
Dance, monkey, dance.
He just got back from Africa. He was in Africa.
Oh yeah.
I'm anxious to learn about that.
That's a hell of a trip. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's some jet lag right there.
Yeah. I don't know what country he's in. Because people think Africa is like, well, Africa is actually a conglomeration of many, many countries. It's like it's a little vague to say you're in Africa. More like where in Africa?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to bust Donald's balls all that. Another contractor I used to work with. He used to something Leo Steon or something. He forgot there's some weird name that I couldn't pronounce. So I was like, Africa, right? I just keep telling him, just tell me Africa because I can't say the name. Yeah. Yeah.
There's one country in Africa when the British started to take over, and everyone, they were just like invade like every inch of Africa. There's this one country in Africa, like no one ever toppled the regime, like, and they forget what it is, but like don't mess with that country. They held out in the
My friend going to Brazil tomorrow. Yesterday she went. My friend Maria, she went to Brazil.
Oh, Brazil, South America, nice.
See, even Rich Vibe is saying Sierra Leone. I think it's. I can't pronounce it.
She was
Sierra
a little nervous.
Leone.
She's a little nervous. She says, "I hope they let me back in the country." I said, "Oh, I think so."
Sierra Leone. That's how to pronounce it. Brazil is crazy because it is mostly forest, jungle.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah, I'd be nervous to visit. That contractor asked me. He says that they might have a big contract to do over there, and would I join them if they went? And I was just like, I don't know, man. In another country like that, I don't know the language. That's no. But they did ask me if I would go.
Brazil's stability is complex, with both positive and negative factors at play. Economically, Brazil has a large and diverse economy with a resilient financial system, but faces change. Yeah, there was some turmoil for a while in Brazil. I guess they're pulling through.
Yeah.
There's actually a part of South America that's owned by France. It's a weird little area. It's considered part of France.
When when Laura went to the doctor recently that she was talking about,
Oh yeah.
he tells him, "Oh, get your husband over here. My cameras are not working." Like, he didn't even say hello to her. He was the first thing he said to her.
The first thing he said to me, he's like, "Tell your husband that." He says, "Tell Stuart that my camera's out." I was like, "Okay," and then I'm like, he says Tuesdays and Thursdays are late night, and I'm like, I come home and I'm like, by the way, Stuart, you have to go visit the doctor, okay?
For his cameras.
For his camera. I said,
Yeah.
please call him because he's not gonna.
Yeah. I went there to the cameras, the menu screens and all that. Nothing is working. The mouse is moving on the screen, but you can't click on anything. I was just like, I think this machine's shot. There's nothing really to do. She rebooted it like 3 times. She's just like, it comes back sometimes. It doesn't some other time. I was just like, I'm just gonna replace it. It's been here a million years. Just change it.
Is it a PC?
No, NVR, network video recorder.
Oh, okay.
For security cameras. It's dedicated just to security cameras.
You know how old that camera must be? That camera is as old as that office is.
Yeah,
And
probably.
Dr. Assatorian has been there
Probably.
so long.
Yeah. They always look at you like you can repair it. I'm like, no, just change it out, man. That's it. It's nothing you can do.
Everybody
man.
wants everything repaired. No, it's time to replace it.
Yeah, it's not even that much money because it's an analog system. It's another analog system. I was like, I'm not changing cables on. So I got to wind up replacing it. It's a 4-camera system. I wind up replacing it with an 8-camera system because you can't buy 4-camera systems anymore. Analog.
Just real quick, Rich is just going off to bed. Take care.
Hey,
Good
Rich
night.
Rod's going. Have some good Z's.
Look for us
Sleep tight.
if we're live or whatever.
Try and drown out the EDM music in your ears when you like close your eyes.
Yeah.
Just perpetuates in his brain 24/7.
Yeah. That's true.
Stop.
Get some rest, man.
I noticed on Facebook there's a David that said hello.
Oh yeah.
On Facebook.
Oh, hello, David. If he's still there, come over to YouTube. Come over to the
Put the
Didn't
YouTube.
notice
YouTube
it.
URL.
Yes, there it is.
There it is.
Yay.
Stuart-Rivera.
We can see your comments better, and we can put them on screen if you come over to the YouTubes.
Or he can stay there. It's up
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah, that's true.
We're easy going here.
Yeah. What I changed the lower third.
I started watching season 2 of Wednesday.
I know. It was so funny this morning, right? So I said, well, nobody's answering. I happened to be early. So I said, let me just answer. And I put that it was on Plex already and everything. And then I told
Yeah, I should have announced it to you. I'm sorry.
I told you it later on.
No,
I said, well, I answered. And I said it was an easy question, so I could answer it. So it wasn't like I didn't have to ask.
Right.
Oh.
There is something weird with Plex lately, and I don't know if it's the MP4s you're putting on.
It's artifact.
If there's red, there's artifacts. Anywhere there's red,
Oh,
it's.
wow.
I could take a picture of it and then show you a photo of what I'm seeing. I guess. Because do you watch it off of a computer?
No, I watch it.
I should watch it off the computer.
I watch it off the TV. No, I watch it off the TV like you do.
And you're using like the app, right?
But I don't know. If the encoding is the same.
I used the app.
Plex re-encodes
The phone app.
depending on
What's the URL
what the device
of
is.
the Plex website?
Plex website.
Plex.com? No. Plex.tv. There it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Account sign in. I'm going to sign in.
Oh, you're gonna see if you see it.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I see it here. Okay, so how do I go to...
Should say open Plex on the top right.
No, I'm in... Oh, open Plex. I'm just on the website. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I got to sign in there too.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, it was so funny. So I mentioned it to Stuart, and then he says, "Oh, it's on Plex." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I already got it. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little ahead. Sometimes. Yeah, we didn't start watching it yet. We got a few things we got to watch yet. I'm gonna watch Jurassic Park tonight, I think.
Are you?
I watched Jurassic Park. That was good. Trying to find a scene with red in it. The problem is, it's such a dark
Yeah, dark show.
Can
Yeah.
is the audio bleeding through?
No, we don't hear any audio.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be watching a little bit of this footage until I find a red scene.
At least you logged in pretty good.
Yeah, here you can kind of tell. Do you want me to share?
Sure.
Oh, this looks petty. I gotta find a better scene because there's just a little bit of it.
At least it's scrubbing pretty good. If it's not freezing on you.
No.
So when I try to fast forward,
Blues, it does it on blue too, but not as bad.
I think I got all the updates I'm supposed to have. I guess I can check. Maybe they improved something. I haven't checked in a while.
But I would imagine it's part of the MP4 and not part of the service.
Well, all I know is Plex encodes, so I don't. Like, it could be with that.
Oh yeah, here's the bright airport scene. Okay, let me. Perfect. Oh shit. I got the image I wanted and it moved away. Think. Sorry, I know this is boring.
Nah.
There we go. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen. Here. There. Can you see this?
Oh yeah, it's like a glowing on top of them. Yeah.
Look!
Oh,
This,
wow.
the striping. Anywhere there's red, there's striping, and
Wow.
where there's blue, there's striping too. But it's not. It's not
Yeah.
as bad. If I play this,
Wow.
you can kind of. There's no over here on our left shoulder.
Well,
This-
they're
did you see that vertical bar?
they're
There's
playing.
3 bars.
Yeah. Well, they play with saturations, and that's throwing it off. I think. Yeah.
But look. This is one strip of red on the end of this detector, but there's 3 bars. Do you see that?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know it was that pronounced. I'll look into it.
Look
Oh.
at the red button. This is one button. It looks like 2 buttons. The red
Yeah.
stop button. I don't want to get the cop claimed here, but
Wow.
that's. And I thought it was just in. I noticed it when I watched the John Wick spinoff. What was that called? Ballerina.
Ballerina. Yeah.
And ever since then, it's been like that.
Wow. Yeah, I'll check.
When you
that.
go to download
Sorry.
stuff, can you choose different file formats that are available when you're sailing that?
Yeah. And usually I don't pick the biggest one, the biggest file. Bigger is usually better because of the bit rate and all that stuff.
.move, .mp4, .webm, like AIF or
There's MKV, MP4, MKV are the top 2. I think that's it. U4s and MKVs. I can see
if you took the file, like, and just double clicked it, will it open in a video player?
Sure.
And you just play it.
Sure, MKV is open
I
in any
wonder
player.
I wonder if
Yeah, I
there's
can look.
artifacts.
I can look in the original. I can look at the original at that scene in the airport.
Because if this is something Plex is introducing, that's. I mean, I could understand if they tinker with the saturation. That's fine, but they shouldn't fragment the red panel, or whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't aware of it. I know you tried to mention it before, but I didn't think it was that pronounced. Yeah.
I mean, I've learned to kind of just deal with it because, I'm not, that doesn't stop you from enjoying the show, but I don't know. It's a little fourth wall breaking, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got to do some research. I'll go down a Reddit hole and find out what's going on. Sure, somebody's complained about it.
Let's do some Google searches. Like red artifacts on Plex playback. A red tint or hue. These artifacts can occur when Plex struggles to correctly interpret or handle the video's color information, especially with certain codecs or color spaces like BT.709, whatever that is. If that's even a thing. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. We gotta go. I gotta go down the hole. That's me.
No, down the hole.
Down the hole, the rabbit hole.
You like going down
Don't
the
spend
rabbit
a
hole?
lot of time on it. I didn't want to give you a task. I just thought maybe if you could choose M4 rather than whatever in there, or if it was the original.
I don't even know what that one is, so I gotta identify what. If it's all of them, is it just some of them? Which ones are that file format that are affected? I gotta.
If I gave you a Good Morning Hosh show, could you put it on Plex, and then I could play my Good Morning Hosh show and see if the artifacts are there?
Sure, absolutely.
Are you kind to that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a.
I just got to change his permission to that particular file. Yeah, you can. We see stuff on our personal drive. I mean, we see our personal videos. You ever notice that, Laura?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Matt doesn't see that.
Oh, he doesn't. Okay.
I give permissions to who can see what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I had the music.
So I make a folder just for Matt Haas. He can put his video in there, and then I give him permission to see his own thing. It'll work.
Because I had that dancing one on there. Remember?
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff from your
library.
From the library, yeah. But you that's only for you and me. Yeah. That's how that permission structure is great. I love that. Yeah. Oh, Lorziana.
Excuse me. I was napping. I was napping before.
My wife switched to first shift. All her career, she was third shift. And now, for a couple weekends, every other weekend, she's going first shift.
Every other?
She's got to bug out of here.
That's
got to bug out of here at 6 a.m. So
wow.
She was up at 5 something. And so I kind of got up with her. And so I've been burning. And I've been making videos, man. I was in the basement. Basement videos are tougher because you got to get this camera set up, and I have the external audio, and it just took a while. And plus, I was using tools.
Yeah, so like a grinder. Grinder.
Yeah, but the planer, the hand planer, I couldn't get it to work.
Uh-oh.
And I don't, and it, I know what it's supposed to look like. There was nothing visually wrong with it, but it wouldn't, I don't know, it just wouldn't bite into the wood. I couldn't understand it, so you never know on the video. It looks like it's working on the video, but so I faked it on the video. But
what did we watch the other night that you said was interesting, Stuart?
The night? What, of Matt Haas's stuff?
Yeah, one of Matt's. There was something last night we saw. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Was it on the Wizard of Haas product review?
I think so.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
remember what
We
we
got-
watched last night.
We get notified of your videos.
I did the borescope, the
Oh,
aliens.
borescope. That was the one.
Yeah, that was the one.
I thought it was
Like that
interesting how
one.
you make the tip move.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I got a borescope, but it doesn't move. It's not articulated. So I was like, oh, that's the one I really wanted, the articulated one.
I thought it was cool because it looked back on itself. Like I could
Yeah.
see the entry hole, the light coming through the entry hole. It kind of
Yeah.
threw me off. I'm like, oh, well, I have to turn it on.
Yeah.
And then the laptop case was cool too.
Yeah. Set a laptop
they
You
had-
like
bag.
that one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they
I
were
love
cool,
doing
but-
those. Anything I can do in this studio that doesn't require footage in the kitchen or the yard or those are the things I love doing. And
Yeah. Knock them out.
suitcase, a little case to hold your computer is perfect. I don't have to leave this office.
Oh, we were laughing the other day because John Venturini posted, what was it, an animated picture he put of himself?
Not
Remember?
animated, like ChatGPT makes
Yeah,
these
yeah.
nice cartoonized pictures of people.
But me and Stu were laughing. We were like, it looked exactly like John Venturini.
It
He had
did-
the little mustache.
it did a
or
good job,
whatever, and
yeah.
The little thing. I was like, there was like no way that it messed it up. And we were like,
Yeah.
how did he get that so perfect?
Yeah. It probably wasn't his first render. He probably tried it a few times. Yeah.
Mhm.
'Cause it does change people's faces. Yeah.
I not to change the subject. I saw something somewhere that Reese had
Reese?
your cousin Reese.
Yes.
He put some kind of notification. I saw something, but I don't know if he liked the YouTube or if he liked it on Facebook or something.
I think he liked the picture that I
Is
put
that what
up.
it was?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I put up a picture for basic IP camera
Oh, I
wire.
thought it was something with this.
No, I think well,
Okay. Okay, no problem.
I didn't see anything. Just I know earlier on my other
I
post.
saw something on the bottom that
Oh.
it showed him.
Oh, just now coming in?
Yes, just now.
Oh, okay. So I don't know what it is. You're monitoring Facebook more than me. I'm on the YouTubes. Thank you for telling me. Yeah.
Only because it's your cousin, so I figured I thought
Yeah,
maybe you were trying to
yeah.
get in or something.
He should be over if he's watching. He should be over here on the YouTubes. One time he popped up and then he looked like he was going to go live. I think he clicked on a link and then he
I think it's like
disappeared.
he's in where is he? In Israel.
Israel it should
Yeah,
be.
he's like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock something now or something like that.
Yeah, but who knows what hours he keeps, That'd be like Rich Vibes. You're up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Yeah.
It's tough. But that's his life. His work is in the
Yeah.
evening, closing down bars. So
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah. Yeah.
you must wake up at 3 p.m. Just kind of
Yeah.
swing that type.
Well,
Yeah.
just like what's his name? David Foster. He was saying how he was trying to get his. Remember he
Oh, his biggest
his-
problem now, he's saying, is his sleep schedule because he's got to deal with the U.S. time to go live. That
She's
he's
like,
having a lot of
he's like,
trouble.
do I go to sleep and then wake up, or do I go to sleep for 4 hours and or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah. He's having trouble.
That's a whole lot of not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
feel good being on the Eastern time zone. It feels like the whole world is.
Uh-oh.
Overheard at dinner tonight. It looks like mayonnaise, but it's not mayonnaise.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
Mayo?
That was John Venturini. What does that mean?
I don't
It's
know.
mayonnaise, but it's not mayonnaise. Okay.
He talks in code sometimes.
You okay, John?
Elaborate, man. Elaborate.
If it's
Oh,
not
is he on?
mayonnaise.
Is he on Facebook?
No,
Yeah.
he messaged us.
A
Facebook
messenger, yeah.
Messenger.
Oh.
I guess he didn't want to put that up, but
A
Laura
group
read it
messenger.
anyway.
Yeah, Laura read it anyway.
It was like he did it as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
messenger,
yeah,
and Laura
yeah.
read it anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No.
Whatever that meant.
whatever that meant.
Yeah. That's funny. So yeah,
I
you
have
got
the
it.
perfect,
The perfect what?
perfect emoji response for that. There we go. I just put it in.
I got a lot going on over here. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you wish you had a stream dock.
Yeah.
You know, I have a VMEC buttons over here.
X
I got the
keys.
computer. I got.
X keys. Yeah.
Stuart was laughing. He's like, I don't see you in the screen. I said, yeah, I moved it over.
Oh, we don't see it anymore. It moved
Oh,
again.
he's opening
I'm
it.
doing an unboxing live.
It looks so cute. Look at that. You want
Yeah.
one of those?
Well, it depends. Sometimes the knobs are good. Sometimes for when you're editing or Photoshop. I don't know if you can scrub with that knob or whatever. Gotta try it out.
Oh, we got stuff hidden inside it.
Is that the cable? USB-C?
Is that one you bought, or you have to review
Yep.
it?
Oh, he's got it. They give it to him to
Review.
review.
Oh, okay. Review.
Yeah, I got it for free. I would not pay hard-earned money for a stream dock. But I figure, hey, why not play with it? I mean, I have. Does this fit? No, this won't fit. Well, let me turn the camera here and freak everybody out. I do have the 6-button stream deck.
Oh, okay.
And this one also has 6 buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you use them all together? Maybe.
I would think so. But we'll see. I noticed there's no rubber on the bottom, so when you push it, it's probably gonna slide all over your desk.
Yeah, you gotta add something to it.
These are the things that are not always thought through in product design. That's why I should say, like, people should hire me to give their product a thumbs up before it goes to market, because you know, I've seen a lot, I've used a lot. I'm not some young, you know, I know what works in a lot of different products. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be tools, home, garden, plumbing, computers, gadgets, photography. I run the gamut. Supplies,
Yeah, like
art supplies.
all the stuff that you get. Yeah, yeah. I saw that you had some kind of paper or something like that.
Yeah, I got cardstock. It's funny because I put in for the paint markers. I'm like, oh, I should get some cardstock for it. And then I put in for the cardstock. But the cardstock took 3 weeks to get here and the paint markers took a week. So I used my own cardstock for the paint markers. And then once the cardstock out, I'm like, I don't need this product anymore, but I'm committed to do the video. So I did the video. And that cardstock was a brand new client. So when I work with someone for the first time, I like to deliver fast. So kind of give them a false sense of security. Ooh, he turns the stuff around fast. Then the second one they give me, you know, it's on the normal time frame.
That sounds like a plan. Sounds good. You make it work.
I got to do this stupid. I got a spice rack for spices in the kitchen, but it's on not wheels, but it's on the cam. What do you call it? A drawer slide. It's like a drawer. It's a drawer slide.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this will be perfect. But the upper cabinets aren't as deep as the cabinets under the counter. The counter is like counter depth.
Yeah.
And it's counter depth. So I have to put the spice rack below. Like, who wants to bend down and pick out spices off the floor? If you want spices up,
yeah,
eye level. So I'm just like, I told, like, this thing is bigger than I thought it was, and it's harder to install than I thought it was.
And the drumming pack.
So,
and you can't modify it for the video. Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna cut down a board and just lay the board in there, and then drill it to fake it. I'm gonna fake it. I'm not gonna real install it. Or I'll use
you get pretty good at that.
double-sided tape.
We have music for tonight. They're doing entertainment, drumming.
Oh, well, you can't hear that.
I know.
We can hear it.
Oh, that's what you meant.
We got
in the building.
Yeah, we got some noise in the building. Yeah.
And they play the drums upstairs.
The neighbors, yeah, she's got some kind of. The kid plays the drums. I think she's got a drum pad, like one of those thick rubber pads or something. But it still comes through the floor or whatever. Yeah, you can't hear it with the music. If I turn off the music, maybe you can hear it. Oh.
No.
Can't hear
it. We got that noise suppressor working pretty good. Yeah. It's like our earphones. It picks up pretty good with these. We got a couple open mics. We hear it pretty loud.
And it just seems like it's the same beat.
Yeah, it's like, any other songs?
It's like the same one.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Come on already, change it up.
It was like playing last night, the same thing at the same time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it doesn't last too long. We got two things we never had in the house before. Young kids. The landlord has her young daughters visiting, or her nieces or whatever. Grandchildren. Sorry. Grandchildren. And they have dogs, so there's now they keep the dogs in the basement. Sometimes they're bringing them upstairs, but they're very young dogs, so they're very yappy, and they don't bark too much, but they yap. They got this little cry that they do. And when we moved in, it was like no kids, no pets, and we're like, oh, now there's a baby upstairs on floor 3. There's two young girls on the second floor, and then there's dogs in the basement. We're like, okay, this is changing.
But I was laughing the other day. She says, if you hear the dog crying or anything, make sure you tell me. But I was like, well, can we complain about the children? I haven't heard the dog cry yet, but
yeah,
everything else I heard.
Yeah, you haven't heard them yet?
No.
Yeah.
And if I do hear them, it's probably I take the hearing aids out, and it's probably later at night.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
You're probably right underneath.
Yeah, them. It's okay. I keep telling myself it's fine. They can't visit forever.
It's like when I sit on the bus and the lady in back of me is having a whole conversation about whatever she's having. So I just turn up my volume real loud in my hearing aids, and I'm like, I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, tune them out. Yeah, we all can't do that.
Tune them out. They'll turn their phone up and they hear everything, but they don't have headphones. And I'm like, oh,
it's the worst. Yeah, it's the worst.
I've been crazy.
My neighborhood's quiet, and we now have a lot of kids. This has really changed here over the last couple of years. Family moved in next door, and and the kids up the other side are now getting older, and I go out, and it's just funny because one time, because I have a picket fence, but if you're kind of close to the fence, you can't see through the pickets. But I saw 8 little girls' hands reaching through the pickets, petting the dogs. I was like, I couldn't see any girls because they were bent down.
Yeah.
All I could see were these 8 arms, these little kid arms sticking through the fence, petting the dogs as I walked over. It was the neighbor girls. It's like, we love your dogs. We love your dogs.
That's cute. Yeah. Good thing they don't bite. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Stitch loves the attention. She gets right up on you. She's not afraid at all. She's like, give me pets. I want pets.
You used to have this.
I featured the dogs in 2 videos. Well, one that I published.
Oh, really?
The air purifier, because it's for pets. Pet odor air purifier. And I had this scene. It was. It could have been a commercial. It was perfectly framed because I had the air purifier up close to the camera on the table next to the couch. And I was on the couch, and both the puppies were up on the couch playing with me, crawling over my lap. It was just like high-end, professional framed, perfectly appropriate, product perfect placement. It was just like...
Did you release it yet?
I was like...
Yeah?
Yeah, I just published it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta see that.
It's the most recent one out there. I mean, there's nothing really crazy about it, but that one scene where I even sometimes I'll shoot scenes where I'm talking about something, and then I have all this footage. So what I'll do is I'll put the couch scene, but I'll play the audio. If the audio isn't pointing to something and I'm just describing a feature, sometimes I put the B-roll and I just talk under the B, so it was...
Yeah. Cool.
These companies, that I hope they appreciate the quality that they're getting from me, because I know ain't no one on the platform making videos as nice as me. And it feels awkward to say that about yourself, but it's legit.
Sure.
I'm bringing pro skills.
You're still riding on top, right? Yeah.
User generated content. Yeah.
Well,
My group thinks I'm nuts because I talk to other people in this mastermind. They're like, Matt, you gotta be team no edit. Let's go. Can't do it. I can't let it go.
Yeah,
turn it off.
You could do it raw, and they would still accept it. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the whole point is, if it seems low quality, it seems more trustworthy. It's because by the time you get down the page and you're looking at our videos, you're an undecided customer. Because if you just look at the product shot and the price and read the description and hit buy, that's not what we're doing. We're people like, oh, I think I want, and they're scrolling down, then they find our carousel, and then they'll watch our videos. And the whole point is our videos should be the deciding, it should just push them over the edge. Because they're kind of undecided. They hope to watch a video. So unprofessional videos seem more, oh, this guy really has the product. This is his real, that's kind of what we're supposed to do. So maybe I'm hurting myself that they're too good, but I don't care.
No, I don't think so. At least not yet.
They seem to love it. And I'll hear it to be like, it's just very highly sought after. This person wants you to do their product. So I'm like, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Wow.
And my big client, who gives me the high-end stuff and pays me to make the video and pays me quick, she's like, polar opposite of everyone I'm dealing with. She's just like so perfect. She loves the stuff too. So any product I get from her, it's first on.
I'm trying
Money
to find.
talks, baby.
Yeah.
BS walks.
There you
True.
go.
I'm trying to find something. Hold on a second.
Stuart pushing buttons.
Yeah,
Trying to find, digging in the archive.
And anything that passes her confidence monitor, she gets freaked out. I'm like,
I had to get into the archives of my 130,000 pieces of photography because I had this fun photo I took of myself. And Denny was like, "Oh, I remember. I took the same photo. I should be somewhere in your archive." Fired up the archive, searched through it, because I had one in Apple Photos, and I saw the timestamp. So then I went to Flickr, and I traveled back in time to that date, and I found the video with Denny. I'm like, "Okay, here's yours." He goes, "Wow, you actually had it." I'm like, "I never throw anything away."
yeah, but
Everything's archived.
you got to be good at retrieving stuff. See, I just build it up, and I don't have a good filing system, so I'm like, it's hard for me to find things sometimes.
Flickr is awful. They discontinued it.
I'm trying to find something now.
Yahoo's a failing company.
This is part of the floor drawings.
It's almost...
These are
cool.
These are speakers. These are cameras. It's not completely to scale. My icons are huge compared to what they should be.
Yeah.
But you get the idea of the placement of where they are. So this is a speaker. I had like 3 more here spread out. And this is one of the larger portions of the place. I went down to 3, and then there's a 360 camera in the middle, and a camera all the way over here to see the bottom, because I see 4 ways here. It could look down, but I want to get 4 angles straight out this way, and then you can't see underneath the camera, so I put one facing underneath.
Clever. Yeah.
But they may not understand that. You know what I mean? They don't know that. So they're just like, why is that one camera there? And I'm like, because it's supporting the underneath of this camera. You know what I mean?
It's a dead zone directly down.
Directly down. You could go down, but then you're losing one of the side views. I only have 4 views out of a fisheye. You can do just the fisheye and then kind of use some software to but I just pick 4 views and I lock them in because it's easier for the client. And so you can see there's a bunch of stuff here. And this was like the last of it. I had like double of everything. And I don't know if that scared them off, but as soon as they asked me to reduce it, I reduced it.
Oh, there's the key. Yeah.
Yeah, I put a little key there.
What's that first one?
The first one
on the key.
On the top is camera fisheye.
Camera fisheye. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, and usually I say fisheye camera, but it's easier for them. They know it's a camera. I put the camera word first. Yeah.
That's an interesting space.
Yeah, it's not square, so it's And it's all through the middle here are arches. I don't have the full thing here, but this is all arches in the middle, so the sound doesn't necessarily carry very well to the other side. So I had like at least 2 or 3 speakers here spread out, but I was like, I had to reduce them. I was like, well, whatever it's gonna sound like. And then I had a fisheye over here. Go ahead.
Would this be a complete tear out of the ceiling?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I went there.
It's a shame that
I went there
doing all that ceiling work, but they're cheaping out on the number of things they're putting in the ceiling.
Yeah, and look at these are all lights. See these little spots here? There's tons of lighting. So I was like, they're gonna get to the electrician, and they're gonna have to try to get the designer now. Not me. The designer put all these lights in it, they're gonna be chewing him down or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that there's trouble.
it's
trouble.
I would imagine the roof work would cost so much more
Yeah.
than a handful of speakers.
Yeah, that's
Why are they
that's
cheaping out on
yeah.
the
Why
speakers?
why they pick it on me when there's so much more cost in general on this whole thing? Yeah, that makes no sense to me. It's the first time I've gotten that. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
There's a lot of work in it, and that's just the ceiling view. They got to do all this other stuff on the walls and the floor.
And didn't you say that they said something and you said, well, they didn't send you the basement, which was the blue, they only sent you that?
Oh yeah, so I think I told you that last time.
Oh.
That the rack and equipment running the speakers and the video cameras and all that stuff is going to be in a rack in the basement. I didn't know, they didn't send me anything for the basement. And there's a few more cameras down there. So he was like, oh, I figured you come in to look. So I didn't send you the basement. I was like, I'm already started planning, and I didn't know where. It was like a big detail that they left out. And I was like, oh, this is not going good. Yeah. Yeah. So that was just an example of that. I figured I'd show you.
That's cool. I love it. I love when you show me stuff like this.
Yeah.
I get to see when I come home from work and I see the blueprints all over the floor.
Yeah.
It's
I got
like
them all blown
taped
up
together. And
Yeah, because I got to measure cableage. So every quarter, if you do it to 100% scale, the way they sent them to me, every quarter inch is a foot. So I got to count how long the runs are. So I'm there with a ruler trying to figure it out. At least get a general feel for it, and then make the price.
Just like get a big cable wheel and just.
Yeah. They have them for plans. They have it has a little wheel on it, and it counts as you're rolling it. Yeah, I don't have one
I
anymore.
gotta get Ethernet over here. We don't have Ethernet at this side of the house on this floor. I really want to drop down an Ethernet cable right behind me here.
Yeah, you gotta find the path. Yeah.
Well, I got it down now. I've done it so many times, drilling through those
Header beams, right?
the wall.
Yeah.
Now that I learned that there's 2 2x4s, I gotta dig through.
Yeah, that's
At the
pretty
top of
normal.
the wall. There's not one, there's 2.
Yeah, they call it the top plate.
2.
Yeah.
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 And then since this is an interior wall, I don't think it's insulated, which makes it easier to fish through.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just take your time, plan it out, man. But if you're on Wi-Fi now, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid.
Well, I like to stream over here, and that gets funky because I'm streaming on Wi-Fi. I don't like to stream on Wi-Fi. I like to
Yeah,
stream
that's
on-
true. It should be wired. For you, it should be wired.
I have Ethernet ports on the other side of the house, so a 50-footer wouldn't even get it here. It's hard to find Ethernet that's longer than 50 foot unless you make it yourself.
Yeah, I buy them by the 1,000. 1,000 footers. Always got extra cable around. How much you need? I'll bring it with me.
you bring it with you?
Well, I have bulk cable. I just don't have cable with the ends on them.
Oh, you know how to make
now-
them. Come on, what are you crying about?
Yeah. I did get a
You got testers and all.
product. Well, I got the tester, but I got one that does. Finally, got one that does. I think I did for the it auto shears it off the pass through kind.
Oh yeah.
It's the first time. I think I did.
Yeah, you snipped it with some cutters or something.
That's right. Maybe I didn't. I know I did 2 Ethernet end products. What are they? Caps? What are they called?
Yeah,
Connectors?
Connectors. Yeah.
Connector.
RJ45 is actual the name.
Good old RJ.
Yeah.
I did the schematics for the office before we moved full-time work from home. We got a warehouse space and we built it out as offices, and I had to say where all the Ethernet was going. And that was one of the funnest things I've done in my career, was spec out that office. And baby, it was so sweet. We had the conference room up front, the executive offices, we had a big shipping room, we had the server room next to my management office. You had to go through my office to get to the server room. That was like extra.
It's like you're guarding it. Like, nobody go there. Then, are you approved?
And then
you certified?
In the back, we had a woodworking company build us the tables, which were in 3 bays, where we had a wrap around. It's hard to explain. It was like an E, and then there was tables everywhere. It was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then the dividers were like 5-foot dividers, so if you stood up, you could see over them. But there was a lot. It was basically private, and it was
like cubicles.
So we had quality assurance in the 1E, and then we had production on the other 2 and stuff like that. It was just, and then all the Ethernet ran on these troughs under the desks. And
I've done that before, to the partitions.
It was so sweet. What I wanted to do was rent the place. I bet you all of our work is still. They probably never rented after we left. It would be perfect for a 3-studio video setup, because you could take the same expensive camera and go to the 3 bays. Like, you could do such a cool space. Such a cool space.
It's good to be part of something. You're like, that you had so much input into it. It feels like it's part of you. Yeah.
And
I do that in jobs.
I manage everything. I even bought the appliance for the kitchen. We worked with the construction company to build it out. I worked with the woodworking company to do the furniture. But I'll tell you what, the best vendor was that furniture company. They came in, they quoted us, it was on budget, they showed up when they were supposed to show up. It was exactly what we wanted, at the quality we wanted. There was no problems with that.
Yeah.
Wasn't the case for everything else.
Sure.
Because we hired a company to run the cables, and it was just, I don't know.
So not everything goes smooth.
My only mistake was I put the rack too close to the wall.
It sticks out from the back.
I had no idea. Like, I was young and stupid. Like, I had no idea what was going on. And because I remember the person that was running the wire, they installed the rack. They asked me where I wanted it, and I told them. And then they asked me like 4 or 5 more times.
I wanted to be sure.
A couple days leading up to the install, I'm like, I was like, quit bothering me. Like, put it in the server room. They were really particular about it. And then here, we finally got like a really deep. We got a deep networking switch, and it wouldn't fit in.
Yeah.
So what I did was I had started doing some woodworking back then. This was even before I was really a woodworker. And I had cobbled together a wood shelf that I bolted on. And then the networking hardware sat on that wood shelf.
It could stick out the front.
On the run. Yeah, it stuck out the front, but it worked. And I was like, okay, now I get it. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't right up against the wall, but I should have given myself 6 or 8 more inches. But I didn't. I didn't know. I had no idea.
That's why I was kept saying you got to spec the largest piece to make sure the rack.
25-year-old man had no idea about any of this stuff.
It's like it's all standard sizes. It just fit. Yeah, that's it. Because I remember when even saying even saying to you about a 9U, you were like, there's a 9U, there's an 8U. How come there's not standard? I'm like, I don't know. That's just the way it is. It's different sizes, man. Yeah, deep, narrow.
I forgot to tell one happy news.
What happened?
I passed my
Ooh,
probation.
Oh, yay!
I
She
passed my
probation.
my 6 months.
Yay.
So I'm officially
All
a
right.
specialist. I
I'll
got
drink to
my
that.
review and everything.
That's wonderful, Laura. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah.
And I told Stuart, I said, if it really wasn't for you to he said, you do everything because I would said he really helped me with the interview and everything, but
So
he said you
did
really
the
do
work.
it on your own.
You
so.
did the work.
I said, oh, no.
If you didn't do the work, you wouldn't have gotten it. So
But I was happy.
thank you for
So 6 months and now I'm off
for
my
doing it.
probation.
Yeah, it went by like a breeze too. I bet. You know.
Yeah. I love that. People push. You got to push in life. You got to strive. You got to
Yeah.
plan. You got to move forward. A lot of people are just, trugging
then-
through life.
And then
Yeah.
like
And
the one day
Complaining all the way.
I
you know?
was asking Stuart because I like that now that he computed, I'm computed. So I was like, some woman wanted to save something, and I thought it was easy just to save it, but she wanted it as a PDF and she wanted to email it to somebody. So Stuart knew right away. He was like, yeah, you have to export it and everything. I was like, okay. I said, but I asked somebody to help me, but still, I just thought
Yeah.
it was easy as saved as. And she's like,
Yeah.
no.
So many people think. I still run into people like, oh, if I'm doing a Word document, then I'm sending out a Word document. I'm like, no, you send out a PDF. Don't send out a Word document because it's writable. It can change something, or maybe they don't even have Windows, and it's a can of worms. PDF is just everybody reads the PDF and they don't think nothing
But
of it.
it's so cute because I'm telling my story and he's already like, well, you just export it.
Yeah,
And I'm
before
like,
she
but
was
no,
even
you
finished,
listen
I was
to
like,
my
export.
story first.
She's like, you didn't let me
He's
finish.
like, I know the answer.
I was like, I do it every day. It's like with these bids, everything it winds up a PDF at the end. Yeah.
Early on in my career, when PDFs was just taking off, you could do watch folders with Distiller, Adobe Distiller. Are you familiar with that?
No, not at all.
It bulk makes PDFs, and it came with the suite of it. If you bought Adobe Professional, you get Adobe Distiller. You have a watch folder. So if you put a PostScript file into that watch folder, it would turn it into a PDF, because PostScript was an output that you could print.
Yeah.
Before you just printed right to PDF,
Like-
you had to print the post.
Auto batching type thing.
Yeah, a lot of like pre-press machines and things like would require PostScript. So I had set this up and I was going to roll it out, and this was at the corporate office. This is after we were working for Prentice Hall when they bought us. And I remember there was a handful of people like, no, Matt, we want to drop our Word doc on the watch folder and then have it make the PDF for us. I'm like, well, the time it takes you to click, hold, and drag, you could just go export as PostScript.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of clicks. And they're like, no, we don't want, it's too much. I'm like, no, it isn't. And here I'm the new guy arguing with executives. I'm like, I better, as a career choice, to not
Yeah.
be so fortunate. Like, you can't tell people they're wrong, even if they are wrong,
Yeah.
when they're 5 steps ahead, 5 career ladders ahead of you. So I was just like, no, just file, export, PostScript, put that in the watch folder, and it'll do it for you. Then just drag a Word, because like you were saying, you have to have the right version of Word, because if you have an older one that might not work, then you have to have the fonts. How
Yeah.
many fonts did you use? I'm
Sure, man.
PostScript has it all embedded. It's all embedded. It's a universal thing.
Yeah.
I can't. I had a lot of those, like dealing with thick, set in their ways people trying to roll out efficiencies, and they're just fighting and everything. I'm like, I'm giving you a gift. It's a watch folder. It does it for you. You want it to do it for you. That's how it do. Just file export. Those days are over now. I don't play that.
And then they had and I told you they had an interesting program for the teenagers today. It was coding. They had somebody come in and teach. They had 15 teenagers came in. I said, yeah, that's all the next generation that's gonna be doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And a program for free. Yeah.
What language were they learning to code?
Honestly, I have no idea what they were coding, but I have to find out. They tell us on the website what they were teaching, but I could find out Monday, and if anything, I can.
I wonder if it's
tell
like
you guys.
JavaScript, HTML, PHP.
Yeah.
I would guess it's HTML. No, everything's Java now, right? Sorry. Yeah.
No, HTML5.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not Java. Java's ancient. JavaScript, yes. Java.
Okay.
Don't program.
I haven't touched it in so long. I maintained my website in so long. I forget what's being used.
I think they removed it from the Mac OS completely. I don't think you can even run Java on the Mac OS anymore.
Oh wow.
No. But not JavaScript. JavaScript is fine. Java it's two different things. It sounds the same.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's getting a little bit late. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're actually gonna see you in person before the next show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere where they get the ferry. I have no idea where it is. Does Denny know?
I don't know.
We better
should-
figure this out.
He should have been on the show today. We could have talked about it.
Where are you? You're
Wasn't
going to
bad.
Penn Station, or what? Where are you going? Where did the train come in? Penn Station.
Penn Station.
So you probably
Yep.
could take the. Tall boy was saying something with the 7 train. He had in the map. In the Facebook Messenger, he put that what train he's taking. So you might be able.
Oh.
Remember,
That
Stuart?
would be wonderful.
He put that.
Oh, if not, you always Google it.
Yeah.
Google Maps. I use it all the time.
But there was something with 7 train or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a problem for future Matt to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Always a pleasure talking to you, Matt.
All right, guys. Been a
Nah.
blast. Next time we talk is in
Yeah.
IRL.
IRL.
Yay.
Catch you later.